The dark clouds continue to descend on Indian football. The football rankings have dropped for the national team, as we know, but there is now more news that will worry you as a football fan. The ISL, if you've been following and you love the Indian Super League, well, remember we told you here on Sports Today that it's not featured in the AIFF roster for the upcoming season. There is more news that I have that couldn't possibly trouble you. Now, what has happened in the very latest is that the ISL has in fact been officially put on hold. The ISL has informed all the participating clubs and the AIFF that it doesn't look like that for the 25-26 season enough things are in place that they can go ahead with a full-fledged season. Be with me as I tell you what exactly has happened over here and what's that flesh in the thorn for the ISL to move forward. Now, what's exactly happened over here is we need to first understand three entities over here. There's the involvement of the AIFF, which is your apex body. Then you've got ISL, which is a tournament that the AIFF has. And then you've got FSDL, which is the Football Sports Development Limited. That's the organization that takes care of all commercial businesses involving the ISL. It has complete broadcast right, it has complete commercial rights as well, and not just for the ISL, for Indian football as well. So that's the entity that largely takes care of Indian football, one can say. Now the FDSL gives 50 crores annually to the AIFF to be able to gather all these rights and have complete control over Indian football. And what they've done is they've signed an MRA, which is the Master Rights Agreement. The Master Rights Agreement was signed between the two entities back in 2010 with a 15-year duration, and that is ending in the December of this month. However, the thorn in the flesh that I was talking about happens to be the fact that it is in the month of April that the ISL season will end. So it starts from the month of September, it goes all the way till the month of April. But the confusion over here is with regards to the MRA, because there is no MRA or contractual setup per se for those 3 months, from the months of January, February, March and April. So these 4 months, in fact, that window, you've got no contractual agreement or MRA in place, and that is where the confusion is. And since these things haven't been ironed out till date, the tournament has been put on hold. The entity that I just talked about a short while back that manages everything, which is the FSDL, that has said that, listen, till the time that there is utmost clarity about those 4 months, we cannot move forward with the competition. And that's why you saw a few days back, ISL didn't make it to the initial roster of the AIFF. So until and unless we have utmost clarity for those 4 months, what will the contractual agreement be like? What are the commercials going to be like? The AIFF has been told that the tournament cannot move forward. So interesting and an anxious couple of months ahead, I would say, till the time this situation isn't sorted out. Indian football, ISL, well, it will continue to pay the price. A tournament that has already found it difficult since its inception, well, it's run into a new roadblock, and this one seems like one of those that is not that's not been seen in the past. It's a new kind of a hurdle for the tournament, and till the time things get sorted, like I said, you will not have a situation where things will move forward. And in the very latest, the FDSL went ahead and communicated to the AIFF, as well as the FSDL went ahead and shot a letter to all participating clubs that, listen, this is what's happening, we don't have clarity, and for that reason we cannot move forward. So this is what you need to know as far as Indian football, as far as ISL is concerned, and why exactly is it that it's been put on hold for now. If you like this video, do share it with your friends and family members. Give this video a like and subscribe to Sports Today if you haven't done so already.